Celsius is the drink of the god because instead of having to wake up really early in the morning and consume caffeine then, you can actually wake up whenever you want, say at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, crack open one of these bad boys, and get your day started right with a bunch of caffeine and like almost no calories. In fact, my work production has gone up at least 17.3% ever since I started drinking specifically Arctic Vibe or any of the Vibe Celsius varieties, which are without a doubt the best version of Celsius drinks. Well, why not just drink a sugar-free Red Bull? The problem with sugar-free Red Bull is that goes way too well with vodka and you don't want to start drinking during the day. So instead, get yourself some Celsius. You're not going to put anything else in there other than your pride and joy into your work output that's going to go through the roof. And for me, I've just noticed amazing benefits from drinking Celsius far too often during the day, probably like 3 or 4 times a day. It's not a problem, it's the solution. And if you're somebody that doesn't drink any energy drinks because caffeine is bad and you're better than everybody else, well, I'll tell you what, have a sip of Celsius and then let me know how you feel when you're cracked out of your mind.